Hello and welcome back to the Sunderland career mode. This is episode 3 of the career mode so far. In the last episode, we managed to play 4 games. We simmed 2 of them. We lost 4-1 to Ipswich in a really frustrating game. It was 1-0, then it was 1-1, and then they decided to score 3 goals on us. We beat Scunthorpe in the Carabao Cup with the newly created second team. Then we finally managed to get a win after that. Well, I say finally. We managed to beat Portsmouth. They scored a very good early goal, and we managed to get 2 goals. Obafemi scoring his first for the club and assisting yet again. Then we simmed the game against Rochdale and won 2-0 with our first clean sheet of the season. In today's episode, we're going to be taking on AFC Wimbledon. I will be playing that game. We'll be simming the game against Fulham in the Carabao Cup with the second team because I really want to focus on the FA Cup and League One only this season. I'm really not bothered about the Carabao Cup. And then playing against Peterborough on the last day of August and then finishing off the transfer window with the transfer deadline day. So a fair bit to do today. It will probably be a bit of a longer episode than the last one, but we're going to jump straight into the game against AFC Wimbledon. Alright, here we are, up against AFC Wimbledon. I nearly said Bournemouth. We're at home. I have made a change to the lineup. I think it is Lynch on instead of Flanagan. We'll have a quick check of that. I am letting Max Power play this game. Yeah, no, it's Smith. There we go. I was checking out Smith and Lynch, and Smith has just got that tiny bit more pace, and his defending is a little bit better. So I've given Smith a game against Wimbledon, and we'll see how he does, because I wasn't overly keen on Flanagan's performance in the last few games. We're below average. We're not even in the Championship. Like, average is like maybe Brighton from the Premier League, or... Oh no! Oh my god, I got so caught up talking, and we've conceded again! Again! This happened against Ipswich, it happened against Portsmouth. We concede first. We don't ever get a goal first, we concede first. I mean, we did score first against Oxford.
AFC Wimbledon, number 39,
but no, not today. Not today. We concede again early on in the game. We have defensive issues. I think I'm going to be changing this formation to a 4-3-3. This team shouldn't be conceding this many goals. Wow, that was close to another goal conceded. I mean, this is insane. We're going to have to change the formation. It's just not working. We don't have enough defensive cover, despite Chalobah and Power being CDMs. There's just not enough defensive cover at all. We're not able to play possession in the midfield because there just isn't enough midfielders to do so. And I think that's probably where we're falling off a cliff here. And our defenders just aren't good enough to play in a free. I think they need a defence in front of them. So that's an issue. Abby crossing it in. Obafemi's just a bit too short there. Yeah, this formation needs to change. I think we'll change it at half time. We'll make a big change. We'll probably take... Well, I don't know who to take off actually. Oh my god, we've nearly conceded again. Power, Chalobah, into O'Neill. No, that's Abby. Abby, into O'Neill. Awful pass. Can he get onto it? He can. Can he take a shot? Oh, wow. O'Neill nearly makes it 1-1, but we couldn't finish it. I'm going to pass it into Obafemi here. Interesting choice. Obafemi with a cross in. Chalobah. Oh, maybe it was on target. I don't even know if it was on target because it was deflected pretty much as soon as it hit his foot. Came off his foot, sorry. Abby into Obafemi. Obafemi, Chalobah. Chalobah, Max Power. Max Power. Yes! Max Power has got us back into the game just before half time. But it's not going to be enough to potentially save his spot in this team. Max Power is definitely one of the players I'm looking at shifting on. I think in the second half I'm going to chuck Max Power in as CDM, put Dobson on as a centre mid, and hopefully that will open up the game for us. Chalobah will stay in his current position. Just needs something, but that was a good finish for Power. A good attack. I don't know who got the assist. I think it might have been Chalobah actually, which is good for him. But yeah, we're back in the game just before half time as well, just in the added time before half time. I'm very happy with that, but we've got to keep going. We've got to keep going. Okay, so here are the changes I've made. We've got the 4-3-3, so obviously the front line is untouched. Got Dobson in with Chalobah in the CDM position because his moving forward play isn't quite good enough. Powers fairly all round. And then I've put Willis and Wright in the centre back positions. 09 and John stay in their full back positions. So that means that Smith came off. I mean, Smith was alright. I know I like Willis, so I kept Willis on. But anyway, second half begins. We've got a goal to chase, and I want it now. And O'Neill chasing down Piggott. Willis picks it up, passes it into one of their players. They take a shot. McLaughlin luckily saves it. I mean, wow. Power picks it up. It's into Wright. It's into John. We've definitely been better in the midfield now. We definitely needed 3 midfielders on the pitch. It has changed the way we play the game completely. I'm so much easier moving forward. But not only that, it's just easier keeping the ball. Dobson maybe. Ooh. But we are getting way more chances. This is definitely the way forward, especially if we're struggling in the game, because I might not change to this fight. No, I will actually, but we can always go back to that 5-2-3 because it is okay. It's very defensive heavy, but we know now that it works, this 4-3-3, and Power makes it 2-1. Okay, you know what? Power's put himself back into contention for the rest of the season now. That was a really nicely taken goal. And it was crucial. We really needed a goal. And we needed it then, and we've got it. But what I want to see now is that we can carry on going. And that's another assist for Obafemi. That must be like 5 or 6 now. That is absolutely insane. Come on. Come on, boys. Willis chasing down Pinnock. Can't catch up to him in time. And they nearly scored again. Willis gets it into John. John into Trevor Chalobah. Into Dobson. Dobson finds Gooch in a lot of space here. Into Dobson. Power. Oh my god, Power with a hat-trick. He makes it 3-1 in the 87th minute. I mean, wow. Wow. Max Power. He's done it. A hat-trick. A hat-trick. Are you kidding me? I'm going to put Scouting on for a few minutes, but wow, what a powerful strike. Ignore the pun. 4 goals for Power now. That's not bad. And Chalobah goes off to an applause there. I'm very happy with that.
Number 6, Max Power.
Yeah, that was actually really good. Dobson on it again. Gooch pushing forward. Can we get something with Obafemi here? Maybe. Charles Abbey. Into Obafemi. Obafemi. Oh, yes. Obafemi scores. 4-1. Brilliant finish. Lovely attack. This has been our best game by far. I know we conceded early on, but this has been absolutely amazing. Charles Abbey, I think, with the assist. Yep. Obafemi just slams it. Absolutely slams it. And that is a beautiful goal. I mean, lucky to get it past the goal. Their goalkeeper should have done a lot better, but I'm not complaining. It's 4-1. Wow. And that is Obafemi's second goal, but I think he's got like 5 assists now, so to be honest, he's on like 7 goal contributions, so I'm not going to complain. Wow, this has been absolutely brilliant, and there's only... Well, there you go, whistle blown. Obafemi goes up to a 68, sorry, I didn't press the record button quick enough. A little bit of improvement here and there, but Obafemi up to a 68, that should help us a lot, especially in simulations, where we're getting ever closer to some more growth. Okay, we've got Kimpioka being sold to Waterford FC for, well, we get 90 grand from that. That's not too bad. Got a transfer for Ozturk. I definitely want more money than that. I think 800 really is what I'm after. No less than 620, I think. Got a final scout report on... Ooh. Apart from his stamina, he actually looks quite good. We'll see what we can do with him. Anyway, what I need to show you is before this game against Fulham, that's the second team. I've taken Dobson out now because Mumba's going to go in there with Leadbitter and Scowen alongside him. Sorry, I just hit my mic. Abbey needs to come out of there actually because I need him in the next game. Let's chuck Embleton in there, he can play in that position. Lovely stuff. Flanagan, he can... No, he doesn't need to play in that. Okay, cool. Yep, that's everything. Lovely. So that is the lineup for us there. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Smith comes off for Ozturk, and Ozturk does come off for Flanagan. Sorry, I'm waffling here. Anyway, that's the second team, which is going to be taking on Fulham, because, as I said earlier, I want to be out of the Carabao Cup. But that is now our lineup for the first team, so nothing changes apart from Dobson goes in and Flanagan goes out. The back line is Willis and Wright in the centre-back pairing, and then Dobson, Power and Chalobah in the midfield. Anyway, before I forget, we're going to sim this game against Fulham with the second team. I'm expecting a massive loss here. 3-0, Mitrovic scores 2, Cavallero scores 1. Dobson and O'Neill get some game time, which I'm not too happy with, but it's fine. What we're going to do now is face off against Peterborough. I am going to play the game before the transfer deadline day, and we've got agreement, which is brilliant. Flanagan, Lafferty, McLaughlin and Wright all go away on international duty, 3 of them to Ireland and Wright to Australia. But we've got an agreement for £660,000 for Koyanspor. Yeah, we'll accept that. It will bring in just a little bit of money, keep us afloat for a bit longer. Anyway, let's get this game underway with the first team. Yep, just making sure it's swapped. Yep, let's get this game going. Alright, here we are, away against Peterborough. Again, their home kit clashes with our away kit, so we are in our home kit. Yeah, I'm excited for this game. We've got the new lineup. I'm looking forward to it. We've got Ledbetter on the bench for once. Our bench was a little bit empty in terms of midfielders, so I'm giving him a chance today on the bench. He might not play, but he's on the bench just in case anyone noticed and wondered why. And we are off again into Chalobah. This is a lot better because it allows people to make runs. It allows Obafemi to run forward a bit more, and we might have a goal here for Obafemi. We do. Obafemi with his 3rd goal in his Sunderland career. Wow. Good finish, set up by Power. I'm very happy for Obafemi to score again, and we have finally broken that little, almost like a little bit of a curse of conceding before we score. So I'm really happy with that. That was an absolutely brilliant goal from Obafemi, a nice move from us, and that is exactly why this formation works a lot better for us. It's purely... There just wasn't enough creativity on the pitch. We were leaving it all to Obafemi to create everything, and no wonder he got all those assists, and credit to him for getting them. But he is a goal machine, not an assist machine, so that's what we've got to focus on turning him into, and this formation should allow him to do that. And we are on the back foot once again. Willis, can we deal with it? Not quite. It is a shot from Tony, but it goes far wide. Okay, we're into Gooch. Gooch goes into Dobson. Dobson into Power. Power gets into Abbey. Abbey pushing forward. Can we get it into Obafemi? We can. Obafemi might be able to return the favour for Abbey here. And Abbey with his 3rd goal. Oh, goalkeeper did well. Not the best of shots from Abbey. He can definitely do better than that, but we are training his finishing, so hopefully in time he'll be able to pick up a few more goals with ease. That was an awful pass. Chalobah goes back into Dobson. There's a nice bit of space opening up here. Chalobah runs into it. Power fills it. And we're into Obafemi. Obafemi with 1st time finish. Caught by Chapman, the goalkeeper. And we go again. Dobson picks it straight back up. Lyndon Gooch picks out the pass from Dobson. We're into Power, and there isn't much happening now. We're into Chalobah. Chalobah gets it into Dobson. Dobson with the cross in. Obafemi's marked, and he's obviously quite a short player, so unless his jumping is absolutely insane, he's probably not going to get to chances like that unless he's completely unmarked. Abbey goes out into O'Neill. O'Neill into Chalobah. Chalobah into Dobson. Dobson with a long shot. It's saved again by Chapman. Chapman definitely their best player on the pitch right now. We could be 3-0 up by now, I reckon, quite easily with the chances we've had. Crossing in. Ooh, O'Neill didn't quite get to it. McLaughlin rescues it, and it's into Chalobah, who moves it forward quite quickly into Power, into Dobson. Dobson into Gooch. Gooch is in a perfect amount of space. The pass wasn't brilliant, but he's got enough speed to outpace his defender. Pulls it back. We're into... Okay, I wanted that to go into Dobson, but we're into Power now. I don't know if we're going to create anything from here. Power can't quite get it back onto it. Yeah, that was chucked away a bit. So I just don't want to lose any of the momentum that we had in that first half. We were playing absolutely brilliant football. The scoreline doesn't show it, but so much better. Barely any chances have been taken against us, really, or at least any good ones. So I'm really happy with our defensive performance. We're moving forward a lot better. It's a lot smoother. You know, we're making way more chances, like I've already said. I'm probably like a broken record right now, but we are playing so much better. That was a bad pass by Power. Power finds Obafemi in good space. Obafemi finds Abby as well. There wasn't really anywhere for Obafemi to run. Power gets it back into Obafemi though, and Obafemi could do something here. We're going to try and get that cross in. That wasn't the cross I wanted. I wanted it to go towards the far post. I don't know who was making that run, but it was a good one. Power's on it again. Power into Obafemi. Obafemi with a simple finish, and it's 2-0. Power at the assist again. He's got at least 6 goal contributions now. Power's playing really, really well, and Obafemi with his 4th goal for Sunderland. Really simple finish, but there you go. He is a goal scorer, and he's finally doing what we brought him in to do. Obafemi back into Dobson. Dobson's actually been playing quite well. Hasn't got an assist or a goal or anything like that, but he has been playing good football. We're into Power now. Yep, we are. Power into Charles Abbey. Abbey dribbles it, keeps it, pulls it back, just takes a shot. Oh, tackled at the last second. It was good dribbling. If we had just managed to get that shot off, I'm sure he would have had his 3rd goal for Sunderland, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. Chalobah goes into Dobson, who's in a decent amount of space in the midfield. Obafemi, can we do anything here? Dobson pulls it back again. It's going to Power. Power into Dobson. Dobson with the finish. 3-0. Dobson has been absolutely insane. He's a really good player. A really good player. Don't know who got the assist. I think it might be Max Power again. Is that a hat-trick of assists for Max Power? I mean, that if it is, that's mental. Yeah, it's a hat-trick of assists for Max Power. And with that, we're going to be seeing Mumba take to the pitch just to give him some minutes and test him out. But wow, what a goal from Dobson, and I do believe that's a hat-trick of assists for Max Power. Off he goes. Mumba comes on as captain at age 17. That's quite an achievement. John chasing down Ward now. I've completely missed it with him. Issa gets it. McLaughlin saves it. We've kept the clean sheet up until this point. Chalobah into Dobson. Dobson might be able to create something for Obafemi here. Obafemi pushing forwards. Can he get a hat-trick? Can he get a hat-trick? No, so we're going to pass it. He gets it back. Chalobah passes it into Mumba. Mumba can't keep it. Almost got it into Obafemi with that tackle they did, but Chapman picks it up. He's actually been very good in this game. Chapman's been a good goalkeeper for them. Right into Willis. Into Chalobah. Into Mumba. Mumba gets it into Abbey. Abbey pushing forward. It's really not that quick actually, Abbey. Crossing it in. Oh, I don't know who that was. I think it might have actually been Gooch, but they nearly had a chance there with that header. Just didn't quite come off. Dobson wasn't a great pass. O'Neill picks it up, but it's a foul. Alright, and that's pretty much how the game is going to end. I bet as soon as they take this free kick, it's basically over. If that pass had worked, we might have managed to get ourselves a goal, but they're going to blow the whistle. Going to blow it now. There we go. A 3-0 win against Peterborough. The first clean sheet that I've played in. Okay, here we are attempting a loan deal for Mbeo. This is on the transfer deadline day, so if this doesn't go through, it won't go through ever. They want us to pay £480 of his £600 wage. I'm happy with that. They have agreed it, but time will tell, and we'll have to wait on whether we can get him. He looks like a really good player. He's quite quick. He doesn't have a lot of stamina and hasn't got the best of stats, but I think he'll do a job for us on the bench, and hopefully then next season we could probably go and sign him. James Garner, I don't think we're going to be able to get this season unless we get him on loan, but we've got a lot of players in our squad that we haven't been able to offload, so we're going to have to hold on to quite a few players. Bapaga, I did want to sign on a loan deal, but they won't loan him out of Coventry, and I don't blame them, because he's a good youngster, and yeah, he would be amazing in our team. But hopefully next season we'll be able to get him. If the deal for Mbeo goes down, then we'll go after Jack Lancaster. It would have been Randall Williams, but I think Mbeo is a way more exciting player, and hopefully he will join us. But we're into the end of the transfer window. We're on transfer deadline day, and we've still got a lot of players that we want to get rid of. Hopefully this is an email to say that Mbeo is joining us. he's rejected the offer, which is not great. And it probably means that we won't be able to sign him at all, especially not this season. So we're going to have to go for Lancaster, and we're going to go Lancaster. I don't know how you say his name, but we're going to go for a loan. He'll probably be just about as good, but I reckon he's a lower rating. And Bio's a 65 rated player, so he would have been brilliant. We're going to go for a 1-year loan deal. Hopefully they'll accept that. They have. They want us to pay 80% of his wages. I'm going to counter. We're going to go with 50. It's just fair, isn't it? Let's just pay, okay, 70%. That's fine. There we go. Well, hopefully that deal will go through for us, but at the moment there aren't any other deals that I really want to make, so we're going to just hold on and see what happens. Nothing yet. Great. Come on. This is either it. Lancaster has joined us on loan or not. He has joined us, so that's good. Let's put him on the bench and put him into the second team. So he'll take out Grid, I think. Lancaster, he's 60 rated. Okay, so not brilliant, but actually not too bad either. Hume, I think I'm going to take him out for Leadbitter just for cover in games. But there we go. And let's put him into that second team. We'll take Embleton back onto the bench for Abbey. We'll take Abbey off. And where is he? Lancaster gets that role in the second team. Not the fastest player. He's actually not too bad at finishing. So hopefully he will do a job for us this season. But there we go. Keep going through this. We've got another email. Hopefully it's of use. If it's not, it's not. Ozturk has been sold. Okay, so £500,000 into our budget. That's always going to help. In fact, actually, after this has finished, let's go and have a look at our budget. We've got 4.7 million. You know what? I think it's time that we sort the budget out a bit more. There we go, £11,000 in the wage, and let's see if we can get a youth scout, because I don't really think I'm going to be making any more signings. The best one we can get is for 2.52. I'm just going to go with the English guy just because we're in England. That's the only reason. I'm going to set up a scouting network in England for 9 months and just see what we can find. But yeah, that's that. And we've still got 1.42 million left, so we could make one more signing. Let's just go and have a quick look at the transfer hub. Is there anyone here? I'm going to do this with you so you can see all the players that I've got shortlisted. I'm just looking at players that I know are going to be cheap enough to buy, and there isn't any. I really wish Babaga, sorry, I can't pronounce his name very well, would be able to join us. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. Yeah, there's not going to be any signings for us. The only thing I'm a little bit disappointed in is that we haven't really found any centre-backs to loan, which is, yeah, it's a little bit worrying because I did kind of need someone. But we have got enough depth in our squad to go without, so it's all right, but I just wish we had someone. Yeah, but there we go. I think we're just going to run down the hours on this transfer deadline day. Yeah, I'll see you in a minute once it's done. Okay, got a transfer off for Gooch here, and it's a fairly healthy offer of 1.15 million, but no, I'm not going to be accepting it. We're going to completely reject that. Gooch is still going to be a crucial player for us this season, and with that, we're going to run down the hour. It's the last hour, and there's the email to say that the transfer deadline day is over. Transfer window is done, and just before we end the episode, what we'll do is I'll show you a bit of the training that we're doing. There it is. Mumba, Chalobah, Abbey, Obafemi and Whiteman are the only players being trained. Chalobah goes up to a 70. That is really good, especially for simulations. Mumba's very close to a 57 rating. His stats are going up quite quickly. He had 36 finishing at the start of the season. He's now on 48. So that's an improvement. So next episode, what you've got to look forward to is pretty much the whole of September. I think we'll probably finish off September in the next episode. Yeah, October's a busy month, and then it slows down a little bit. So we'll probably play against Burton, sim against Accrington, sim against Rotherham, play Bolton and MK Dons. So 3 games in the next episode. I want to play Bolton, MK Dons. We might even sim against Burton and play then against Rotherham. I'm not sure. But anyway, we will be playing Bolton and MK Dons, simming 2 of the other games, and playing either Burton, Accrington, or Rotherham United. So 3 games to look forward to in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, consider subscribing and hitting that like button, and I will see you in episode 4.